Hey boys, welcome back to some more Beer Pro round 2 of our debut NRL season, and we got off to a solid victory. Not a big win, but you know, getting the first win in round 1 is obviously a good start. As we're taking on the Warriors, who obviously still have Sean Johnson at the club. I'll be interested to see who else they have. Obviously, our team is fairly different, so as you see there, I mean, we got Franco Lee, Tonopea, Marshall and Hodkinson. It's still a good forward pack. Josh Chudley, who is you know, a young up-and-coming Cowboy player, very quality player. So our forward pack is quality. As the Warriors here, Tamusa, Will Smith, Idris, Peachy, Brock Lamb has moved to the Warriors, and then we've got you know, fairly standard forward pack. Although Reith Muller and I think it was Leary, and then, yeah, it seems like, I don't know, it seems like in this game, especially like the forward packs stay pretty similar for most of the teams, as we get off to a fantastic start here, a big hit coming very early on. But yeah, it seems like the forward packs stay fairly similar, but the back lines just completely change, which, yeah, I mean, in real life, obviously it's way more than real life, especially in like the halves, but yeah, I mean, a lot of clubs do replace their backline players a bit, but yeah, it is something that I've talked about. I'm not going to keep repeating, but we do get a fantastic chance here. A little set play. Unfortunately, I think it was Jordan McLean just standing in the way right there. Fairly frustrating, but we did end up with the ball. Couldn't really do much with it, as last tackle here, Chudley is just decided not to pick that one up. not a bad little kick by who was it? Asiata, maybe? He went in dummy up, just put a little toe onto the ball, and I thought it was going to get a repeat set, but good hands from the Warriors players right here. The kick return straight through somehow. I don't know, is that Blake Leary or Reith Muller? I'm not too sure, but he rounded me up pretty quickly. I was a bit disappointed right there. It's right here, perfect room to move, get the pass back, a little offload, and that's going to be a fantastic try. I thought I blew it. I was trying to be really unselfish here. I probably could have just burned the fullback gone for the corner, but I tried to just draw and pass, I think with Hodkinson, but it was pretty good scramble by the Warriors, but he got a beautiful late offload to Matthew Scott, of all people, backing up in the middle, and he scores the first try of the game here. Fortunately, Hodkinson does miss a conversion. I really... It's annoying because my contract is only like 50k for the next 3 years at the NRL club. Is a great pass there. We're straight through the hole. It's fantastic stuff. No, you know, no need for the fancy footwork. That was just a beautiful pass and a great hole run by ourselves. But because our as a great kick here, unfortunately we can't trap the winger. Although our teammates do a fantastic job. I think Tamalolo was one, and someone else. As the Warriors do get a chance later in the half here, but yeah, because our contract is so low, we can't actually boost our like goal kicking stats up, which is fairly frustrating. But you know, hopefully, eventually we will, you know, be able to spend some points into that and become the goal kicker. It's sort of about where we play as well. I mean, I would like it if Hodkinson left the club, because I don't know if we'd be second in line to the goal kicking. Marshall's kicking stats are probably up there, but I sort of have to think about that when I go to a club, see who the goal kickers are. But you know, I'm happy here with the Cowboys for a bit, and I'll probably, you know, I did sign a 3-year contract, but honestly, what I'll probably do, as right here, Blake Leary, the number 11. You know, it's definitely my mistake. Probably the rest of the, you know, the other boys in the front line should have been a little bit compressed as well. But I just overread the play. I did not expect him just to run straight through, because the fact he was running so slowly, it just, yeah, poor defense on our part. I was sort of just, yeah, overread the play, and that is going to be the halftime score of 6-4. I don't think, you know, we deserve to be in front, in my opinion, but you know, that's how the game goes sometimes. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, because we signed a 3-year contract, I'll definitely, like this season, I'll definitely play the full season, depending how far we go, and then the next year, I'll probably like skip over like the majority of the games, unless we make obviously representative rounds, and then obviously if we make like the finals. I'll record the finals, but you know, with the Beer Pro, just playing like every single game in the season with the full contract, I think can get a little repetitive. That's why, especially 3-year contracts. So that's what I'll probably do. And then the 3rd season we'll do the same thing. Is right here, Asiata, or is it Tamalolo? Who was it? They look pretty similar. It is John Asiata. Just pins his ears back and goes straight through. Sort of similar to the Warriors tries. You know, a little bit of backline forming at the back, and the Warriors were just sort of holding off for it. And the big fella Asiata just straight through. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'll probably do. And you know, because like I did with Rugby League Live 3, a lot of like changing of clubs as we get absolutely dropped right there. I thought a little outside play was happening, but pretty well read by the Warriors defense and just dropped the shoulder in. Pretty good defense. It's good little offload there. I actually read it, but I think I just attacked it a little too early. It was a good little run here by Pulu. The offload and Reithmuller, I knew it was coming, and I think I was going for a bit of an intercept, and yeah, I sort of overread it slightly, and I couldn't make the tackle because I pressed the button like before he got the ball. So yeah, the Warriors are going to hit the lead once again in this game, 12-10. So it's been a pretty good game. A few mistakes by both sides, but a fairly exciting second round matchup here. It was a good little play here. Marshall goes straight through. Some good speed off the mark by the old fella Marshall there, getting us into a pretty good spot here to do a sweeping backline play. Hodgson gets it out to us. Good little step. I was trying to pass it to Branko Lee, the center, and unfortunately, looks like the Warriors are going to sneak away with a victory here. I think, you know, I think we're probably the better team. The second half here we didn't do too much, but yeah, it's probably a pretty even game, and that's fairly reflective. We did pick up man of the match. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you in the next one.